Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just thought I would let you know the products I used today on how to get this look. So if you want to find out the products I used, stay tuned and I will show you. So today it's a very simple smoky eye. I think I used a total of 3 eyeshadows along with the transition shade. Of course, I always use my Naked Skin, Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation, and I am a shade 3.25. Of course, I always use a primer. Today I used my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I did get my deluxe trial size from Ulta. I've been using this one now for the last, I'd say, week. I've had no problems, no pores coming through. I really like the way that it feels under my foundation. I usually use the Benefit Pore Benefit one, and I've had no problems with this one. Some people say they have. I've worn it all day and my foundation has not separated. I feel great wearing it, so I recommend this highly. There are a few different ones, so you have to go in and see which of the primers would be best suited for you. And of course, to set my eyeshadow, I did use my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. A little bit of this does go a long way along with the primer as well. About 1 pump, I think, usually sets my face. So just 1 little squirt of this. Of course, I'm still using my trial size. I do have to go in and restock though to get my big size because I am about out. But 1 little squirt of this and it usually covers both of my eyelids. So I did use my normal eyebrow pencil, so I'm not going to bore you with that. But everybody knows my Urban Decay is my go-to foundation. I'm going to try and branch out a little bit though with some foundations, try and get you guys the lowdown on what does work, what doesn't. Let me know if there are any foundations that you want me to try for you. If you have any questions on them, I'd be more than happy to try them out and let you know what does work, what doesn't. So for today's eye look, I am using the Ulta Beauty palette. This I got, I think, when I spent about $16.50 or more. I got this for free. Very, very beautiful palette. You have 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter in here. And then you have your eyeshadows. So today for transition, for my base, my transition, I used this color. And then I went in with these 3 shades here. So after the transition, I went in with this color right up here. And then I went in with this one. And then I dampened my brush with my setting spray. And I got this wet. So I put that color right up here. So that is what the finished look actually looks like. Very beautiful, neutral, kind of everyday smoky color. And of course, then I just used my mascara on top. Today I used the Almay One Coat Thickening. As I said in a previous video, this has been my go-to right now. My eyelashes are not that great, as I've stated previously. This brush is very kind of neutral and basic, but it does kind of thicken my lashes and gives them a little bit more volume. So I'm very happy with that. After that, I did go back in and kind of smoked out my lower lash line with this color and this one. And then I used my Revlon Color Stay in Black eyeliner pencil on the lower lash line. So I just smoked it out a little bit. Today I didn't want to go too much with a drastic look because I wasn't really going anywhere. Kind of had a rainy day here. So I just went in with my Wet n Wild concealer, and I am in light medium beige, and I just put it under here. I still have a little bit of dark circles, but I don't like to use my Tarte tape unless I'm really going out all day, doing a lot of things, doing shopping, whatever I need to do, running errands. So I just put my Tarte tape. As you can see, I still have a little bit of under eye cover, non-coverage, but I didn't really build it up that much. So that is what that is from. But it is buildable. I would say they're almost a dupe for me, but I just didn't build it up that much. To set my face powder or to set my face foundation and my tape. Today I use the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Youth Boosting Powder in Translucent Illuminating Finish, and it's just a clear translucent powder. I didn't go with my Urban Decay today. Like I said, I wasn't doing a lot, just kind of running a couple errands and sitting around the house. And I did know that I had to do a couple of videos to upload them, as I didn't for a couple of weeks. So I just kind of set my face, and I was wanting to try a couple new looks and a couple things. So I just set it with that powder. So that's another favorite powder of mine that I do like alongside from the Urban Decay. And I had bought this Ulta Beauty Ombre Cheek Palette about a month or so ago, where it has the blush, the bronzer, and the highlight all in one. And it's a beautiful palette. I really do love the color combination in it, and I just haven't had a chance to play with it. So I thought, why not today? It's as good a time of any as not, so we're just gonna try it. I do have to say, I got the highlighter on. That really shocked me as how bright and popping it is. Can I just say that is very pigmented. And I just got a light little brush. This is my Wet n Wild crease brush. I just dabbed into it, made sure I got, you know, the whole wide spectrum of the highlighter and not just up here where it's the brightest or not down here where it's the darkest. And I just lightly patted it, made sure to tap off the excess before applying it to my cheek. And that is very pigmented. For an Ulta highlighter, that is, wow. That may become one of my new favorites. The blush and the bronzer, the blush is a little bit dark, but it's also there where the bronzer is. So I put them on and I kind of patted them out a little bit to kind of not have them so strong and bright on my face. But I also did get a little bit of bad news when I was going to leave the house. So it may be from having, you know, that effect too. So, but I really do love this color combination. I still want to wear it a couple more times to make sure about the blush and the bronzer. But the highlighter, I love that. That is just so beautiful. And then the lip color, today I'm wearing the Perennial Peach by Revlon. These 24-hour color stays, they are packing some punch. I have, I think, 3 in my collection now. I do think I want to try and get the whole collection because they are just so powerful and long lasting. I have them on today, and if I don't take it off with my L'Oreal Micellar water, they will be on within 48 hours, I guarantee you. And it's just, it's an amazing product that they have. So if you want me to do a tutorial on how I do apply this makeup, please comment in the section below. I will be more than happy to do one for you. It is a very, very easy look to accomplish, especially the eye look. It was so easy, and you can easily glam it up or tone it down. You can put a wing eyeliner on it, put some lashes on, and that steps it up 10 more steps. So like I said, if you want me to do a tutorial, comment in the section below. I do have a couple of little breakouts here that I just, you know, like I said, I wasn't really doing anything today, so I didn't really cover them up with the concealer, but it's not too noticeable. But I figured out kind of something new that's working for me. So if you're having a problem with breakouts and it may not work for you, I don't know, and I'm not saying that I highly recommend this for anybody because everybody's skin type is different. This is just something that worked for me. I have the Physicians Formula Argan Oil, and all I did was take the dropper, I opened it, put 1 or 2 drops where I had a blemish. I let that dry on my skin, and then I took my Burt's Bees lip wax and I would put the Burt's Bees right on top of my blemish. Within a couple days, it was gone. I said I was having problems prior when I was exfoliating, so I don't know if maybe I was just overdoing my skincare regimen or what I was doing. I did stop exfoliating, therefore my blemishes stopped coming about. I just have that one, so it could be the weather, it could be a numerous amount of things, but that is what I started doing with my blemishes, and they've stopped bothering me. So if you want to try that, let me know if it works for you. If it doesn't, or if you have any other skincare regimens that may work for you, comment in the section below and let me know. I would love to hear from you. So until next time, I look forward to hearing from you. Again, don't forget to comment in the section below, give my videos a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.